Hello again, future stars. Welcome to our journey through the world of service. This industry isn't for the faint of heart. It's about passion, dedication, and bloody hard work. You think you've got what it takes? Now, we will continue our exciting journey into the world of food and beverage service operations. We'll be diving deep into the heart of the hospitality, exploring every nook and cranny of this demanding yet rewarding industry. So, lend me your eyes and ears and get ready to learn. Together, we will explore the various types of restaurants, unique characteristics, atmosphere, and offerings. From the elegance of fine dining to the hustle of a fast food joint, we'll cover it all. Understanding the diverse landscape of restaurant types will equip you with the knowledge to adapt and excel in any dining environment, ensuring your success in the dynamic hospitality industry.
All right, you want to play in the big leagues? Let's talk fine dining. This is the pinnacle of the culinary world. Think crisp white tablecloths, sparkling silverware, and an ambiance so refined you could hear a pin drop. Fine dining is about more than just serving food. It's about creating an experience. You're not just a waiter, you're a conductor, orchestrating every detail to perfection. The lighting, the music, the presentation of each dish, it all needs to be flawless. And the food? Don't even get me started. We're talking complex flavors, artistic plating, ingredients sourced from the ends of the earth. It's about precision, creativity, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible on a plate. This isn't the place for mediocrity. You need to be at the top of your game every single service, but get it right and the rewards are immense. The satisfaction of creating something truly special, of exceeding your guests' expectations, that's what makes fine dining so damn exciting.
Now, let's bring it down a notch, shall we? Casual dining. It's the backbone of the restaurant industry. Think relaxed atmosphere, familiar favorites, a place where people can unwind and enjoy a decent meal without breaking the bank. Don't mistake casual for sloppy, though. You still need to be on your A game. The service needs to be sharp, the food consistent, and the atmosphere inviting. It's about creating a comfortable, welcoming experience for every guest that walks through the door. Think about the classics: burgers, pasta, salads. Done right, these dishes can be just as satisfying as anything you'd find in a fancy fine dining joint. It's about using fresh ingredients, nailing the basics, and delivering a plate of food that makes people want to come back for more. Casual dining is a tough business, no doubt, but it's also incredibly rewarding. You're serving up good food, good times, and creating memories for people. And at the end of the day, isn't that what this industry is all about?
Family-style restaurants, eh? Picture this: giant platters piled high with food, laughter echoing through the air, and that warm, fuzzy feeling of togetherness. It's about bringing people together, sharing a meal, and creating those cherished family memories. The portions are generous, the flavors are comforting, and the atmosphere is always welcoming. Think roast chicken, mashed potatoes, gravy boats overflowing. It's the kind of food that makes you want to loosen your belt and settle in for a good long meal. Service in a family-style restaurant is all about warmth and hospitality. You're part of the family, making sure everyone feels comfortable, well-fed, and taken care of. It's about anticipating needs, offering refills, and making sure those platters are never empty. But don't let the casual vibe fool you. Running a successful family-style restaurant is no walk in the park. It takes organization, efficiency, and a genuine love of feeding people. You need to be able to handle the chaos, anticipate the rush, and make sure everyone leaves with a full belly and a smile on their face. Right, listen up, you lot. Quick service, fast food, whatever you call it. This is where the rubber meets the road. This is high pressure, high volume cooking, and there's no room for error. We're talking burgers, fries, chicken nuggets, the holy trinity of fast food. The food needs to be consistent, the service lightning fast, and the price is affordable. It's about getting people in and out, quickly and efficiently, without sacrificing on taste. Now I know what you're thinking. Chef Ramsay, fast food? Really? But don't underestimate the skills involved. You need to be organized. You need to be able to work under pressure. And you need to have a system that runs like a well-oiled machine. Fast food might not be glamorous, but it's a vital part of the food industry. Specialty restaurants, now you're talking my language. This is where chefs can really showcase their passion, their creativity, and their unique culinary vision. Whether it's vegan, gluten-free, farm-to-table, or a specific cuisine like Italian, Japanese, or Mexican, these restaurants cater to a specific taste and demand unwavering dedication to quality and authenticity. You've got to know your craft inside and out. If you're running a vegan restaurant, you can't just be throwing some vegetables on a plate and calling it a day. You need to understand flavor profiles, textures, and how to create truly satisfying dishes that go beyond the ordinary. The same goes for any specialty restaurant. You need to be an expert in your field, constantly researching, experimenting, and pushing the boundaries of your chosen cuisine. It's about dedication, passion, and a relentless pursuit of excellence.
Ethnic restaurants. Now we're talking about a culinary adventure. This is your chance to transport diners to another country, another culture, through the power of food. From the fiery spices of India to the delicate flavors of Japan, the possibilities are endless. But remember, authenticity is key. You can't just be throwing some spices together and calling it Thai food. You need to do your research, understand the history, the traditions, and the techniques that make each cuisine unique. Use authentic ingredients, source them carefully, and treat them with respect. The dining experience should be an immersive one. From the decor to the music to the service, every detail should transport diners to another place. And of course, the food needs to be absolutely bloody delicious.
Themed restaurants. Now this is where things get interesting. We're talking about creating an entire experience, a world of its own, centered around a specific theme. It could be anything from a medieval castle to a tropical rainforest. The only limit is your imagination. The food, the decor, the costumes, the music, everything needs to work together to create a cohesive and immersive experience for diners. It's about transporting them to another world, even if it's just for a few hours. But don't think for a minute that you can skimp on the food just because you've got a fancy theme. The food needs to be just as good as the experience, if not better. No one wants to eat a mediocre meal in a medieval dungeon, do they? Themed restaurants are all about creating a sense of fun, escapism, and entertainment. It's about giving diners an experience they'll never forget, one that they'll be raving about for weeks to come. Entertainment restaurants, eh? It's not just about the food, it's about the whole package. We're talking live music, comedy shows, maybe even a bit of burlesque if you're feeling daring. The key here is to create an atmosphere that's both exciting and inviting. You want people to come for the show and stay for the food, and vice versa. It's about striking that perfect balance between entertainment and dining. The food doesn't have to be Michelin star quality, but it needs to be decent. No one wants to sit through a 2-hour comedy show with a bad taste in their mouth. Keep the menu simple, focus on crowd pleasers, and make sure the drinks are flowing. And remember, the show must go on. Even if the kitchen's backed up or there's a spill in the dining room, the performers need to keep the energy high and the customers entertained. It's a high-pressure environment, but when it works, it's pure magic.
Cafes and coffee shops, the lifeblood of the sleep-deprived and caffeine-addicted. But don't let the laid-back atmosphere fool you. These businesses are a grind, and the competition is fierce. You need to be passionate about coffee, tea, pastries, and creating a welcoming space for people to relax, work, or socialize. It's about more than just serving a cup of joe. It's about creating a community hub. The coffee needs to be top-notch, the pastries fresh and tempting, and the atmosphere warm and inviting. People need to feel comfortable spending hours there, whether they're catching up with friends, working on their laptops, or just enjoying a quiet moment alone. And don't underestimate the importance of good service. A friendly face, a genuine smile, and a willingness to go the extra mile can make all the difference. Remember, in this business, it's all about the customer experience.
Cafeterias and food courts, the culinary battle royale of the shopping mall. It's a high-volume, fast-paced environment where efficiency is key and the competition is always fierce. You've got to be able to handle the lunchtime rush, the after-school crowd, and the late-night shoppers, all while serving up food that's both tasty and affordable. It's not for the faint of heart. Hygiene is paramount. With so many people coming and going, you need to be on top of your cleaning game. Cross-contamination, food poisoning, these are not words you want associated with your establishment. And let's be honest, the food isn't always going to be gourmet, but that doesn't mean it can't be decent. Focus on fresh ingredients, bold flavors, and familiar favorites. And for God's sake, make sure the pizza is hot. Buffet restaurants, the land of plenty, the ultimate test of human self-control. It's a culinary free-for-all where diners can indulge in endless plates of food, but it's also a logistical nightmare for restaurateurs. You need to cater to a wide range of tastes, keep the food hot and fresh, and manage the flow of customers like a seasoned traffic cop. And don't even think about letting that dessert station run dry. Food waste is a major concern in the buffet world. You need to find that delicate balance between offering a bountiful selection and minimizing waste. Get creative with your menu planning, offer smaller portions of popular items, and encourage diners to take only what they can eat. And remember, presentation is key, even in a buffet setting. Food should be arranged attractively, labels should be clear and concise, and the dining area should be clean and inviting.
Food trucks, the culinary cowboys of the restaurant world. It's a tough business, no doubt about it. You're at the mercy of the elements, the competition is fierce, and you're working in a confined space with limited resources. But it's also an incredibly rewarding experience. You get to be your own boss, set your own hours, and bring your culinary creations to the people. Plus, there's nothing quite like the satisfaction of seeing a line of hungry customers eagerly awaiting your food. The key to success in the food truck game is specialization. Don't try to be all things to all people. Pick a niche, whether it's gourmet grilled cheese, authentic tacos, or artisanal ice cream, and become the best damn one out there. And don't forget about the power of social media. It's your lifeline in the food truck world. Use it to promote your menu, announce your location, and connect with your customers.
Bars and lounges, the social hubs of the hospitality world. It's about more than just serving drinks. It's about creating an atmosphere where people can relax, unwind, and connect with friends old and new. You need to be a master of mixology, able to whip up classic cocktails and signature creations with equal ease. But you also need to be a people person, able to read a crowd, strike up a conversation, and make everyone feel welcome. The atmosphere is key. Whether it's a cozy neighborhood pub or a sleek, sophisticated lounge, you need to create a space that's both inviting and memorable. Think dim lighting, comfortable seating, and music that sets the mood. And don't forget about the food. Bar snacks are serious business. They need to be tasty, satisfying, and pair well with your drinks menu. Think gourmet popcorn, crispy fries, and maybe even a few more substantial options for those who need to soak up the booze. Pop-up restaurants, the culinary equivalent of a rock concert. They're temporary, they're exclusive, and they generate a level of buzz and excitement that's hard to match. It's a chance for chefs to experiment with new concepts, showcase their creativity, and connect with diners on a more intimate level. But it's also a logistical challenge, requiring meticulous planning, precise execution, and a healthy dose of adaptability. The key to a successful pop-up is creating a sense of urgency and exclusivity. Promote it heavily on social media, generate word-of-mouth buzz, and offer a limited-time menu that's both enticing and unique. And don't be afraid to get creative with the location. Think abandoned warehouses, art galleries, even private homes. The more unexpected and unconventional, the better. Virtual restaurants, ghost kitchens, call them what you will, but there's no denying that they're changing the face of the food industry. They exist solely online, taking orders through apps and websites and relying on delivery drivers to get their food to customers. It's a low-overhead, high-efficiency model that's attracting a growing number of entrepreneurs and established restaurateurs alike. But it also presents its own unique set of challenges. Without a physical storefront, building brand awareness and customer loyalty is paramount. You need to stand out from the crowd, offer a compelling menu, and provide exceptional customer service. And then there's the reliance on third-party delivery services. You're at their mercy when it comes to delivery times, customer satisfaction, and ultimately, your bottom line. It's a delicate balancing act, but one that's becoming increasingly essential in the ever-evolving world of food. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the diverse world of restaurants. You've seen the highs, the lows, the triumphs, and the disasters. But most importantly, you've gained a glimpse into the heart and soul of this demanding yet rewarding industry. We hope this exploration has provided you with valuable insights into the various types of dining establishments. Remember, whether you're serving up fine dining or fast food, the key to success is always the same: passion, dedication, and a relentless pursuit of excellence. Stay tuned for more exciting content as we continue to delve into the dynamic hospitality industry. And remember, the journey to hospitality greatness is never truly over. So get out there, push your limits, and never stop learning.